A very good afternoon to all who are assembled here and also who are present online. And a warm welcome to you all for this workshop session. And thank you for registering for this EDC program. Myself, Dr. B. Masood Reddy, HOD MBA, coordinator for EDC cell. I take this opportunity to invite you all for this workshop session. I am delighted to invite our eminent speakers, Dr. Sanjeev Srivastava, Chief Academics and Politics. And also, I extend my warm welcome to Dr. R. Chandrasekhar, Professor in Mechanical Department, and also coordinator IEC. Once again, I welcome all staff members and students of the session consists of two programs. One is entrepreneurial opportunities in MSME. The second one is so it is taken by Chandrasekhar sir. That is entrepreneurial opportunities in the MSME idea and 2020. See, the most important aspect is when you look at this title, you can understand the entrepreneurial opportunity. See, you are taking this session, you are attending this session that you are going to become an entrepreneur. Many programs are being conducted in our college regarding this entrepreneurship aspect. Briefly, you know that you are all very well aware of the concepts of entrepreneur and entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person, so who is willing to start a new business, who is willing to pay his risk, and the entrepreneurship is a process of creating a new business. So, entrepreneur is a person, he does something which is known as an entrepreneurship. See, what will be the outcome? Entrepreneur does entrepreneurship, the outcome will be enterprise. So, the most important aspect in order to be successful in the industry, to be competitive in the industry, to sustain the customer, to attract the customers from the competitors, to have competitive advantage in the industry, every entrepreneur should have creativity and innovation skill. This is the most important aspect. Otherwise, the entrepreneur cannot be successful in the industry. You know that this very well. Creativity is a process of generating a new idea in the mind. When you create something new in the mind, then you can transform that idea into goods and solutions. Then you are able to produce some unique goods and services. So when you have this kind of skill, this kind of competency or ability, definitely you will be successful in the future as an entrepreneur. See, here one more aspect which is to be considered by the entrepreneur is risk bearing. Every business involves some degree of risk. Without involving risk, no business exists in the world. But the volume of risk, the degree of risk may be different from business to business according to its nature and size. So, as an entrepreneur, you have to be ready to bear the risk. See, risk means what is the risk? Risk means the chance of losing something in the future, the probability of losing your financial matters, financial aspect. So, see, there will be some different types of risk which may arise in the future. Some risks may not be under control. Some risks may not be anticipated by this entrepreneur, even though the entrepreneur has to be ready to predict such a risks which are going to go and it also has to make appropriate strategy. There will be macroeconomic factors like financial aspects, marketing aspects, see, and aspects, political aspects, financial aspects, political aspects, actually control of the individual. By focusing there, by predicting there, he has to make appropriate strategies and plans. So here, what is the opportunities? Identifying the opportunity. See, there are so many opportunities which are available in the market. They are placed in the market. Here the thing is identifying the opportunities. First of all, you have to identify the opportunities where you are willing to do your business, you can start your business. While identifying the opportunities, after having some one or three four alternative opportunities, every opportunity has to be evaluated in terms of risk, return, risk and reward, and also safety of the principal. So you are going to invest some money. You are not certain whether your principal amount would be safe or not. You are not certain how much profit you are going to earn. Right? So all these aspects have to be micro, small, medium enterprises. Micro, small, medium enterprises, yes, one is they provide various assistances in regard to technical, finance, etc. Now, see, once again, I thank our evening for telling us and for delivering the valuable message. I hope that you are going to get insight into this concept and you will be benefited. And I hope the programs will be successful. And I thank you all. And I request Deepika, Assistant Professor in MBA, for introducing our first speaker.
Start a new venture, right? So every individual person after completion of education, they will try to earn money, right? We have two alternatives, either you can be employee or employee, right? Then in case of employee and employer, what is the main difference? If you go for the employee, you will work for money, right? The employer or employer, the money is going to work for employee. Okay, that's become major deviation in respect of your entrepreneurship. Means here, what are the different types of opportunities which is provided by micro, small, and medium enterprises? Then, if you go for that micro, small, medium enterprises, it is an organization, right, which is started in 2006. Which is started in 2006. The main aim of micro, small, medium enterprises to provide opportunities to the newly started entrepreneurs. Okay, they are going to provide funds. They are going to provide technical skills. Okay, they will help the entrepreneur to start new ventures, new ideas in different types of manufacturing sector as well as service-oriented organizations. Then if you go for the entrepreneurship, the MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises organization, which is come with a combination of small-scale industries and Ministry of Agro and Rural Industries were merged together and formed MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises. Then here, what is the major vision and mission in respect of micro, small, medium enterprises? The main vision, if you go for the micro, small, medium enterprises here, sustainable development of globally competitive micro, small, medium enterprises as an engine for growth of Indian economy. We know that here, in case of development of the economy of the country, will be depending on the organization, how many number of companies are there, right? The micro, small, medium enterprises, it is going to promote different types of companies. They are going to involve in respect of producing of different types of products and services. When they are involving in production, they are going to provide employment to the different types of individual person, okay, which results earning of money, the development of economy will be increases. Hence, the main vision of MSME organization, which includes globally competitive micro, small, medium enterprises. Means every small and micro medium enterprise that should be competitive in global, right? Due to globalization, different firms are entering into the India. Okay, we have to meet global competition here. Hence, the MSME is going to provide technical skills and funding skills to meet the global requirement here. Then, if you go for the vision, what is the mission of this MSME here? If you go for the mission, which includes promote growth and development of MSME, including Khadi, village and craft industries, so as to create enterprise and more employment opportunities. The main vision, right? The development of India is going to be increased by increasing the number of farms in the state of Khadi, village industries and tire industries. When the number of companies are increasing, automatically here the employment is going to increases, the earning capacity of the individuals are going to increases, the savings are going to increases here, which leads to investment in other companies here, through primary market, secondary market. Hence, they are going to mission that to promote and development of micro, small, medium enterprises. Okay, not only related to only confined. In case of MSME, they are going to provide opportunities to different organizations for different industries. Okay, that may be related to food processing, that may be related to technological, okay, every service-oriented sector, they are going to provide finance and other opportunities. Then if you go for that, the long-term goal of Ministry of Enhance manufacturing base in the country, improve performance of MSME to skill and entrepreneurship development. The main under mission of the organization MSME to promote to increase the number of MSME organizations within India in order to increase the production, in order to increase savings and investment. Then here, in case of MSME, who are micro, small and medium enterprises. Then if you go for that nowadays in Indian economy, 33% of manufacturing MSME, right? Out of total manufacturing the product, 33% of the MSME are contributed by MSME organizations. Then if you go for the next one, MSME sector has estimated 633.90 lakhs of enterprises. That is the turnover of MSMEs, which is done in case of India within 1 year. If you go for the next one here, 45% of industrial production and 30% is service sector. Just as I said, MSME, they are going to provide funding finance to different organizations for both production oriented and manufacturing oriented. Then here, in case of, I think, micro, small, medium enterprises, what is the difference? Right? If you go for the micro organizations, that organization where investment in plant and machinery equipment not more than 1 crore. Is it clear? When you are going to start any venture, the amount of money we require, okay, generally we require long-term assets and current assets, right? We require plant and machinery, we require land and buildings. What is the total amount of money invested in that? That should be 1 crore rupees, right? If it is less than 1 crore rupees, that will be considered as a micro organization. And here I am saying turnover, right? What is the turnover? Sales. What are the total sales made during 1 year? That sale should be less than 5 crores. That will be called micro organization. If you go for the next one, small organization, where the investment is 10 crores and turnover is becoming 50 crores. And coming to the next one, medium enterprises, where the investment is 50 crores and turnover is going to be 250 crores. That will become in this of the different organizations, micro, small, and medium organizations. If you wanted to start any venture, in which category it is going to come? Either micro, small, or medium. For every organization, MSME is going to provide funding support. It is going to provide technical support. It is going to give the training and increasing the skills. Then here, what are the major functions of MSME? Right? In respect of MSME, the first one, facilitation and credit flow of to MSME. Right? The MSME organization, the first major function is facilitation and credit. They are going to facilitate, they are going to provide funds to different types of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Initially, when you're going to start any new venture, right, the investors may not be come forward to make investment because it is a new firm, right? Hence, the government is going to provide funds. They are going to provide money at the initial stages. They are going to give the subsidies. They are going to help for in training. That will become the first element: facilitation and credit flow to MSMEs. Then coming to the next one, improving competitiveness of MSME. Right? They are giving every time they are going to continuous improvement in respect of micro, small, medium enterprises. Okay, the MSME organization not only provides facilities, financial facility at the initial stages, after startup, they are going to helpful by providing different types of loans to meet the global competitive. That will be called competitive improvement here, continuity improvement. If you go to the next one, promotion of MSME through cluster-based approach. Okay, the total India is going to divide into different types of clusters. Okay, depending on geographical area, depending on products or services. Okay, they are going to divide into different clusters and they are going to provide funding here and technical training also. If you go for the next one, marketing support of MSME. You know that what is the marketing, right? Selling of the product. Okay, the MSME organization not only helpful for the establishment, it is going to helpful for the marketing of the product which is produced by different micro, small, medium enterprises. If you go for the next one, skill development and entrepreneurship development training, right? The MSME organization is conducting different training programs to the entrepreneurs, to the newly started individual person, okay, in order to enhance their skills in respect of your managerial as well as your technical skills. If you go for the next one here, creation of new micro enterprises through Prime Minister Employment Generation Plan. Okay, we know that here PMEG1, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. Under that, they are going to give you funds to the different types of newly students who wanted to start up their new ventures. Okay, when they are going to start any new venture, they are going to provide funding support here that will become under one major function. If you go for the last one, growth and development of Khadi village and Khadi village industry sector. We know that here India is a 70% is related to rural area, right? In case of rural area, they are going to provide funding facilities for the improvement of Khadi and village industries here in order to increase the development of the people who are living in the rural areas. Then if you go for the next one, growth and development of car industry, right? If you go for the car industry, which includes about your production of different types of your jute and different types of elements which are related to your banana trees here, that is going to be helpful in respect of your MSME organization. And these will become the major functions in respect of your micro, small, and medium enterprises here. Then here.
Good afternoon. Sit to instead of freezing immediately. Okay, change your position. Sit to 2%. Come forward. I was observing Aditya is struggling to wake up himself. So his eyes was closing down, and he was struggling a lot. Am I right? Aditya, am I right? Say it loudly. Yes, sir. Fine. So, you got some information about the MSME as well as one event. Okay, what sort of information you have received so far? That I would like to know from you. Anyone can explain what are the things that sir has explained to you? So I am giving you some views related to it. Okay, now Shirisha, you must sit there. Why you sitting? You are disobeying. Okay, now it's okay. Thank you. So I still remember some names. It's good. Don't you think? Okay, fine. So first thing, one event. One event is organized by MSME sector. It is Idea Hackathon by MSME. And here, if you give your idea, based on your idea, you are going to get 15 lakh rupees. Who is going to give 15 lakh rupees? Nobody. If you have some bright idea in your mind that can be executed, so by if you develop your concept based on that, you are going to get 15 lakh rupees. Simple. Nobody asks anything out of it. If your prototype is good, you are going to get 15 lakh rupees. Is this clear to you? Based on idea only, and if you show your working model, you are not saying complete model, prototype model. If you could able to show prototype model of, you are going to get 15 lakh rupees when within 1 year of time. This is the first aspect. For that, this competition is organized, and our institute can help you in that. Come up with your idea to Dhanshekaran sir or Reddy sir or me or any other person. If your idea is unique, you can earn 15 lakh rupees during your third year of BTech also, or fourth year of BTech also, or second year of BTech also. Those who are listening on this online, second year students, they are listening to us on online platform. And third year in this. Able to understand? Idea should be good. Even you can partner. Just like you are having something, you are making partner in that. Just like petrol partner, you are coming along with bike and you are taking help of it. Similar ways, you can take the help and you can do 50-50, 1/3 like this. This is the one. Okay. Now, what are the other things comes under SME that sir has already described? So what you want, if you have a good idea and that idea got selected somewhere, even though your idea is not selected, but you would like to start your own business. So what you require first, you require one office, yes or no? You require one office, and if you go somewhere and rent it out, it will be thousands of rupees, yes or no? So the solution is incubation center. It means your office address will be college address. Your office will be in college premises. That sir has already told you. Dhanshekaran sir has already told you. That is the meaning of incubation center. Means your office location officially you can put here. All the office setup is present here for you. Is this clear? This is the second thing. Third thing, Government of India is giving you various help in this regard. Some sort of training program that you would like to, start. You would like to get some training, then you can get some training also. Okay. So district level training program is organized by MSME Center of Telangana. As well as at India level, they are organizing various events. So the particular domain you would like to start industry, you can get the training from Government of India. And they are charging very less because they are going to give the food and other things in that only. Certificate and food and all. So there are so many programs. After getting that, you will get supports from various organizations, including the college side, to get the fund for your business. Suppose you would like to start something, then seed money based on your project report. Various bank will approve, various bank will give. During the lockdown, during this Corona pandemic time, you have heard that Ministry of Finance, they have given a lot of support to the businessmen. Yes or no? In what terms? They have deferred the loan terms. They have given loan with very least amount of interest rate, and they have relaxed various repayments conditions like this. So you are going to get the various benefits under that. Okay. Now you have already enrolled yourself in EDC program. What is the advantage of it? See, from day one, you have something to do for yourself and generation to come. You might have observed that. Okay. So in case of what you say is if you are doing some sort of job, then you have something limited in your hand.
Okay, but if you do something in business area, so the things will accumulate it, and your mindset is also very active. Fine. What you need to do, you need to search the opportunities, and how opportunities will come up based on the problems. You need to identify the problems. Based on the problems, you can able to identify the solution. If you could able to find out the viable solution of any problem, you will get a lot of money. Example, I would like to quote some examples so that you can able to understand. How many of you heard about Asian Paints? This one's Asian Paints. Everyone, nearly everyone is raising their hands. Asian Paint is the topmost company in our country. Now, how this company has developed, you know the history behind it? If you don't know, I'll tell you. When British left us, you know, we got independence. Then they don't want to share paint with us. Okay, moment. They have kept ban on India to procure oil paint. Then I think I forgot the five friends. Chokse is one of the leader, one of the person. The five friends came together and they formed this company. Okay, so how they had started? Because of the problem. What is the problem? Other countries banned us so that we could not able to produce oil paint in our country. And at that time, when we don't have anything, in today's era, we have a lot of things, a lot of technology. But at the time of independence, what we were having? Nothing. But they come up with the ideas. And they come up with their own innovations. And that company is number one paint company. And nobody is able to derail. Why? Because they have innovative practice technologies. What are those? They bought latest computer in 70s. Can you imagine? 70s. You bought in 2000s. In 70s, 1990s, 70s, 70 to 80. They have collected a huge database. They have removed the intermediary in between. Intermediary means the manufacturer. After that, there are so many persons in between. Like CNF agents are there, dealers are there, distributors are there. So they have removed all. And they have direct contact with the retailers. Retailers mean those who are those who are selling the products. So those who are selling the paint and the manufacturer, they are directly supplying the item to the retailers. Now you might have one thing in your mind, like how they can sustain, because retailers does not have capacity to store huge stock. They can't, just like distributor, they have godowns and all, big godowns. Dealers have big godowns, but retailers does not have such kind of facility. So what they did means Asian Paint guys. What they did, they have all the data with them. In which area, which color is used most, what is the quantity, based on the history, they have calculated all the things. Daily, they are sending products daily to the dealer end. Sorry, the calculation. Okay, but this because that's why is the top. Having continuously profit since independence, and the share price, if you see the share price of Asian Paint is always high. they have taught, they have implemented, they have adopted the latest thing. Nobody bought computers, but they bought the computers at that time. They have used our now share on another what we are learning data science. They have implemented data science theories. And based on that, they have created the product distribution based on the demand directly. They have cut off the margins of distributors as well as the dealers. Now move towards another story. Maximum students belong to CSE department. I think. How many of you are CSE? How many of you are from CSE department? Raise your hands like this. Okay. Still sleeping? Okay, no. Fine. So see, I'm giving you one more advantage, example, so that you can understand the revolution of technology. How many of you heard about the Zerodha? Zerodha. Raise your hand if you heard about Zerodha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%. You don't have idea. You should have idea. Zerodha is the platform for share trading, mutual fund trading, okay, investment. It's a platform, mobile platform, desktop platform they are provided. This is the number one platform for share trading in terms of number of users they are using. Who has invented that? Who has created that? And what is the worth of it? You know what is the worth of Zerodha? What is the worth of Zerodha company? Anybody? Imagine more than $1 billion. How much? More than $1 billion. And who has invented that? A person who was working in a call center. Remember? The person who was working in a call center, call center. So he used to, work in call center as the support guys, and he used to think what to do because all the time they need to do. There are no support calls for them. When calls will be there, then only they are responding. So what he has got, somewhere somehow his father was doing some sort of trading, share trading. So he learned that and he was investing money in share market. Then the brokerage you know already. What is the meaning of brokerage? So if you are going to purchase some sort of house and all, then you need to give the brokerage. Similarly, if you would like to purchase some shares, you need to give brokerage to various brokers' houses. That was used. So he kept that brokerage at lowest level. Means it won't pinch to the investors. Are you getting my point? So suppose a brokerage company is taking 100 rupees as brokerage, these fellows are taking only 1 rupees. You want to understand? They disturb the whole market. Somebody is charging you for the same service 100 rupees, and somebody else is charging 1 rupees. Same quality, same features. Which one do you like? 1 rupee. To use what you say, the customer base they were able to create. Now in Bangalore, they have thousands of employees now. Starting from here. Call center. Read this. Read what you say. There, whatever 2 examples I have given to you. Search these 2 examples in Wikipedia. First example related to the Asian Paint. Second example related to the Zerodha. The name is, I think, Kamath. Nikhil Kamath. Yes, Nikhil Kamath, along with his brother and friends. Again, they had started this company. Now see how many years? Less than 20 years. You can say less than 20 years. This company is what do you say? Now new term has come. What is that term? Unicorn. It is one of the unicorn company, topmost company. Now they are not in the stock market. Once they will open their IPO, then their worth will be in billions of dollars. Right now, valuation is around more than $1 billion. $1 billion. Which now they will, come up with the IPOs. Their worth will be multiple times in billions. Spend time less than 20 years. They have earned like this. Based on what? Based on the innovation. Based on what? The thinking. They are giving solutions. And because of the solutions they are giving, they are earning a lot. I have so many examples. I have so many, things like that. But our time does not permit us. So I hope you learned a lot. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That's nice. Motivate yourself, identify something unique. I would like to give one more thing. Okay, forget about that. Which city is the cleanest city in India? Who says? Who is saying? Raise your hands. Who is the cleanest city in India? Which is the cleanest city in India? Indore. Yes or no? If you don't know, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's Indore in Madhya Pradesh, and I belong to the same city. I belong to same city. Okay. So why I'm telling so? The person there, they are earning from garbage. Crores of rupees, not lakhs of rupees. How much? Crores of rupees they are earning from garbage that we are throwing from our house. So it's not like that, it's an innovation because that is the big problem. And now they are charging. They are charging to study their model. So now municipal corporations, they are listing there to understand their working model, to adopt the same thing in their cities, to get the clean city status. For that they are charging. Getting my point? So it's not like that big thing you need to do. You need to identify the problem, and you can earn from the garbage also. Working model is there. You need to think.